Hello, welcome to another day of my unemployment. It is a complicated piece of design. It is currently 10:30 a.m. on a Tuesday. On today's agenda, I plan to go to the thrift store. I haven't thrifted in a hot minute. The main reason being, I currently live in a suburban area of New Jersey, and I do not have a driver's license. I am also 25 years old, so that is perhaps too old to ask mommy to drive me everywhere. However, today, I am not going to let that stop me anymore. I am going to walk to the thrift store. The closest thrift store to me is 2-point-something miles, I think. That might not sound like a lot, but I remind you, this is the suburban of New Jersey. People do not go outside on legs here. However, that is going to change today with me. I am currently having breakfast with a cup of coffee. So after this, let us get ready to go to the thrift store. Okay, I have changed. It is currently 10 degrees outside, which is pretty warm for winter, but also a very awkward temperature to dress for. I have checked. The closest thrift store to me is 2.6 miles away, and Google Maps told me that it will take me 57 minutes to get there. I also kind of live on a hill. Hiking an hour to get to the thrift store? Now, before we leave, let's do a what's in my bag. So first, I have my makeup bag, and then my AirPods and wallet. I have a tote bag. This is in case I buy anything and need to carry things back. And then I have my portable charger situation. And that is all. I had this whole system figured out when I was back in college, because I went to college in Providence, Rhode Island, and that is also not a very urban area. There is this thrift store that was 30 minutes walk away from me, and I used to go there all the time. Alright, now I am fully ready. Let's go. I also decided to take my emergency water. This is called emergency water because it's not too much. It's only for when you really need it. The walking condition is very, very terrible. Oh my gosh. The pedestrian paths are barely built. They are just dirt and rocks. And once it snows or rains, the entire thing just becomes a giant river of mud. And you're just stepping on mud. We have some solid roads. It is half melting and half frozen. We're entering the bridge across the highway. It is 1:09 p.m. We left the house at 12:20-ish, and so it's been like 50 minutes. Unfortunately, Google was pretty accurate with the 57 minutes. I would usually like to think that I walk faster than Google. Emergency water. We have arrived. Look, that is the thrift store. If you can tell, the parking lot is kind of packed. What is everyone doing in the thrift store on a Tuesday? She is so cute. She has a little bow. Oh, here we have utensils to make more dumplings. The chair of trees.
I split the apple down symmetrical lines, and when the front is up.
I see something really cool. Look at this. Wow. How does this work? Oh. Round and round, round. Oh, they're going so fast. What is this? I have no idea what this is supposed to do, but it looks so cute. What do you think this is supposed to do? Is it a toy? Is it a massage thing?
Ooh, so close. If you don't know what it's for, don't rub it on your face.
But it doesn't feel very comfortable then. Maybe I shouldn't rub it on my clothes. This is a candle. I'm so scared. Ooh. Is this really necessary? This is so perfect. If I wear this, I can straight up just disappear into New Jersey. Thick shoulder pads. Bedazzled tech bro wear. Is this a watch around the neck? Goldfish. Microchips. It is currently 4:25 p.m. and I have come out from the thrift store. I spent 3 hours in there. And with all the stuff, I am ready to head back. I have been standing on my legs, vertical, since 12:20. So it's been over 4 hours. I really look forward to a cup of coffee on my way back. I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling very tired right now. I am losing hearing from one of my ears. It happens when I move, when I exercise.
I am 1 foot in grandma phase at the age of 25.
It is definitely a lot colder now than when I was coming here. We are on that same bridge again, which means we are almost halfway through. Familiar? We have arrived at downtown. I am so looking forward to a drink. I have successfully fit my frame into my bag.
Okay, so where did you go?
We went to 2nd Avenue.
And then?
That's it. It's a long walk. It's 2 hours. Check on Google Maps.
This is not 2 hours. You're tripping.
No, is this a self-portrait? Hello, it is the next day. I walked 14,000 steps yesterday and I was so tired. So after I got home, I pretty much just sat down and then remained sitting down for the rest of the night. Anyway, let us do a haul of what we got. First up, we have this. It is a jewelry hanger, I assume. I am lacking something to hold all of my necklace pieces. I have a lot of them and they're kind of just all sitting around in my room, lying down on my desk right now. So I am hoping that I can hang them on this. Yeah, there is this ribbon that is half unwinding. So I'm going to take it off entirely. This was $1.99. If you really think about it, the thrift store is not any more dirty than a regular retail store. Because in a regular retail store, even if you are selling new things, you still have many strangers, many customers, touching and trying on all your things. And it's the same in a thrift store. Next thing, I got this bag. Look, it is a tapestry woven, I assume wool bag. I don't really see this going with a lot of my outfits, but I do see this on my wall because I have this woven carpet and it is like the perfect match to this. So I want to hang this on my wall. I like the bird side a lot. So I'm thinking maybe I will cut this off. Bird. It is such a pretty bird. I love this so much. And it needs a little bit of repairing. See, a lot of the yarns are kind of coming apart. So I will repair it later. And the strap right now is really long. I don't really need it like this. But this is going on my wall for sure. I will treat it like a wall hanging. This was $5.99. I got this hat. I love this hat. Oh my gosh, the color is so perfect. And I love the material of this. And it tells me that it is not a very used hat. Because this material, if you wash it a couple times, it does get very old. And you can clearly tell. So this one, I assume it's pretty new. The tag says kids. So I tried it on in the store. It fits me, I think. Even though I had a high ponytail up when I was trying it on. And then I got really paranoid about lice, so I took it off. This was $5.49. Next, I have this picture frame. I plan to use this to hang my textile samples from college because I have a lot of them. Or my prints from college because I also have a lot of that. I just have a lot of things from college lying around my room, not going anywhere. This was $3.99. Let me get rid of the tag. If it is a good thrift store, the tag is how you know. They will never mess up your product with the tag. So far, so good. It came off perfectly. Very intact. This thrift store, approved by me. Next, and finally, I got this puzzle and it intrigued me because I really like the goldfish pattern with the blue. It's a really nice color combination. Also, growing up, my family always had goldfish and now we don't anymore. So maybe a goldfish can live on my wall in a different form, such as this puzzle. But I read more into it and it turns out it is a complicated piece of design because it says fish and chips, and I was like, oh, that's so funny. It's like fish and puzzle chips, right? No, it says dive a little deeper to salvage the 3 microchips hidden among the fish. So I totally do not know what to expect from this now. And also, we made impossibles with unique irregular edges. Edge pieces look like interior pieces, which is just totally unnecessary. Please make my life easier. I just want some goldfish hanging on my wall. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this actually is about. I bought it because it seems brand new to me. It's unopened. Even though there's a lot of dust inside the bag, which is kind of worrying. I think the dust is from the paper. It's paper dust. That is all the things I got from the thrift store. I'm very happy with this trip. I have a nice variety of things. So now I'm going to put them into use. First, I think I will organize my necklace situation. Welcome to my bedroom. This is my current jewelry situation. It is a mess. I have her holding some of my necklace pieces. She is carrying the entire economy on her body, and it is way too much work. All right, starting first from this piece. Ooh, she is tangled. This is what happens when you don't organize your necklaces. This is a two people job. I need someone to hold it like this so I can figure out the relationship between all these strings. It's like that, right? Ah, I did it! Hooray! Okay, first up to go on. Second one is this one with the white enamels. Okay. And then I have the silver chain. Oh, we have this necklace that I have yet to wear once even. With a stone in the center and a little bit of gold. I really like necklaces that have both gold and silver because then it makes it easier to mix metals with all of my other accessories. And then we have this. This is a longer sweater chain. It has the gold and silver heart pendants. A thick one. And then I have some really thin pieces. This is so perfect. So I think with this, I can rearrange the desk situation a little bit. I made this tray a year ago. Everything fits together so perfectly. She is tired. I also made her a year ago. We can come to the front. Look at her toes. All right, I am pretty happy with that. Moving on to our next item. I have a pile of my textile samples. They are all strong contenders for this position. So let's go through them now. Some of them, they are from many years ago. Well, not that many years. I am not that old. They're from like 3 years ago. Yeah. Well, this one's like obviously way too big. What is this? This is also too big. Why are they all so big? Also, what is this? Also, you can see a line of mistake. Well, what is it saying? The grass here is just okay. Another piece of, oh, by the way, all of these are done on a knitting machine. I think it was from Double Bed? Yeah, Double Bed knitting machine. No, what is this? Was this the first day of class? No, it was not. Okay. Triangular fried egg. Knitted underwear. Why is this in here? I think this was part of a costume that I made. It looks small, but it fits. Okay, a lot of these might seem really random to you, but trust me, on a double bed knitting machine, these are all very difficult to do and probably all took a long time. So hold your judgments, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I have this. This was Dobby weaving. If I had just made this a bit longer, it would fit. Stop! These heart butt donkeys, my favorite pattern ever. If this were just a little bit bigger, no, I should say if the frame is just a little bit smaller. This one's also pretty good. My houseplant that is growing and or dying, depending on how you want to read it. Hands and fire and hands and fire. Whoa. It almost looks like it's a chrome surface, but no, all the yarns, well, there is one neon yellow, but all the yarns are just normal yarns. Gigantic bunnies. Oh, I also have these. This is a knitted calculator that I plan to turn this into a bag, hence the extra material over here. Maybe we should do that someday. And then I have the original version of that calculator. This was done on Stoll industrial knitting machine. I really want to frame this. That looks really strange. That looks like I murdered a calculator and then taxidermied it, which is the vibe we're going for in this room. If I actually, if I stretch her, this one fits. The situation now is I have used the stretchiness of the knitted fabric and secured the top and bottom parts of the fabric to the backboard. But the sides are still curling up. So now I'm thinking maybe I can use this wire and then have them secure the sides like little clips. One side down. This is working so effectively. So nice. Knitted calculator finally on display. Okay, where should I put this? Look at this gigantic mess on the floor. Wow! What a statement piece. This is a knitted calculator that is now hung up on the wall type of room, which also just sums up me as a person perfectly. Before we move on, it is time for afternoon tea. With this one, we have some repairing to do. The first thing that catches my attention is this yarn that is unwinding and also this pom-pom that is running loose. So I think I'm going to start with this one. This should be pretty easy. I just need to re-braid it. It's not perfect, but now it's hanging in there. And now I'm going to fix this one. It is missing a yarn that's tying everything together. I have this purple yarn with me, which, though it is not this beige yarn that they're currently using, I think it might just be better. So I'm going to cut this one out as well to make the two sides symmetrical, and I'm going to tie it with my purple yarn. Okay, now it's done. Both of them are tied with purple yarn now. And with the straps, I think I'm going to keep the straps, but they definitely need to be shortened. So I think the easiest way is to loop it like this. I am using this thick darning needle to thread the purple yarn through the straps. The extra strap will just be hidden on the back, and this will be the front. This is perfect, and I think the colors go well with my plant. She is doing pretty well. Well, this one's dying, but the other two's doing pretty well. Oh my gosh, look at this nail situation. Okay. I really like how the slanted edge of the roof matches to the strap of this. They are both on the same angle, sort of. Nice! At last, I have the puzzle. I am so excited for this. I am very curious. Many questions. Let's open it. Unfortunately, this one, they purposefully did not give you edge pieces. So, great. There goes all my puzzle tactics. I have made a gigantic mess in this room. I will give this puzzle a try in the next few days. Hopefully, I can finish it. For the rest of the evening, I will clean up my room a little bit and then just be on my computer. So, thank you for watching. That's it. Bye!